Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. 5 boosters, Alfred's end cards open up. This is part 6, I believe. See what we got. Move that out of the way. There we go. Swarm Surge. Tajura Stalwart. There's a battlefield with a +++ counter on it for each color mana spent to cast it. This is kind of neat because for the 3 mana, you could potentially have it come into play as a 3/4 creature just by tapping for red and blue or white and black or whatever combination you want to do with the green. Even if you only have colorless mana and 1 green mana, it's going to be a 1/2. But it's also an ally. I think it might be a really good card. You just need some way to produce the extra colors of mana. Incubator Drone. Inspired Charge. Boiling Earth. Really nice card. It actually can target your opponent's flying creatures, which is unusual. Wavewing Elemental. Fertile Thicket. Geyserfield Stalker. Snapping Gnarlid. Evolving Wilds. Tajira Wardcaller. Spawning Bed. Third uncommon is Breaker of Armies. Here's our rare. Our full art forest. Nice. Ooh. It's another one of those flip cards. Kind of. Haven't done that in a while. Coral Helm Guide. Merfolk Scout Ally. Myers Malice. Tajira Stalwart, another one. Clutch of Currents. Sure Strike, +2/+0 and gains first strike with another turn. This is actually a decent card. Might see that played in slide decks. Let's see, Lifespring Druid. Ooh, we've got a foil in here. Valakut Predator. Sheer Drop. Valakut Invoker. Zulaport Cutthroat. Human Rogue Ally. Whenever Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's like the new Blood Artist, except it's not a vampire. Let's see, Unified Front. Spawning Bed, another one. Oh, that was an uncommon. So this is our rare. And this is our foil. And this is our full art land. Mountain. That's a pretty mountain. We have an Eldrazi spawn. Eldrazi Scion, I mean. That is Larry. Third pack. Merc Strider. Sludge Crawler. Another 1/1 devoid creature. Gets +1/+1 for every 2 colorless mana spent. This is great with Training Ground, of course. Has Ingest and Devoid. So this would also work with Ghostfire Blade. Plummet. A Salvage Drone. Nettle Drone. Cliffside Lookout. Vestige of Emrakul. Yeah. Gideon's Reproach. My only problem with these Devoid cards is that it actually becomes really, really difficult to figure out what... looking at them, the color, mana, and the casting cost, it kind of blends together for me, so it's hard for me to tell which cards are what. You know, I don't want to accidentally build a deck in limited and have the wrong color mana cost because I picked up a card and thought it was one thing and it was actually like a blister pod. No, it was actually a Salvage Drone or a Sludge Crawler because I didn't quite catch that it wasn't the green mana symbol. Although, it's unlikely that's going to happen. I could just read the top left cards, but the top left of the thing to find the name. But if I'm just looking at the bottom corner, this side, and the plus and the 1/1 power and toughness, when I go to build the deck, if I accidentally put it down wrong, I could end up with a dead card in my deck. Touch of the Void. Sheer Drop. And Scythe Leopard. Interesting. Cryptic Cruiser. Devoid. Oh, interesting. 4 mana for 3/3 Devoid. 2 and 1 blue. Put a card an opponent owns from exile into that player's graveyard. Tap target creature. That's pretty cool. Being able to tap a creature down. It doesn't have ingest, so it doesn't fuel itself. That's still not too bad. Heater and Archive, good. I needed one of these for one of my decks. And this is our rare. Here's our full art land, an island, and another Larry. Call the Scions. Before we put 2 spawn tokens in play, World Mage's Trick. Swarm Sturge. We'll start off with that one. Stalwart. Flip side Lookout. Volcanic Upheaval. Instant Speed Land Destruction. I almost bought one of these. McKinley's Slide Runner. Smite the Monstrous. Kozilek's Channeler. Vestige of Emrakul. Fire Mantle Mage. Oh yeah, it gives them Menace. I'm about to sneeze. Pardon me. Halimar Tidecaller. You may turn target card with a weakened from your graveyard to your hand. Not too bad. Royal Spout. Target creature on top of Elder's Library and awaken 4 for 6 mana. Not bad. And then this should be the rare. Right there. Land card is a Swamp. If we get a Plains out of the 5th one, that's going to be cool. Hey, we got an Octopus token. Nice. I haven't named them. Let's see. I mean, we could go with the Fred Savage one, Oswald the Octopus. That's a possibility. Last pack, and it has the Veteran War Leader on it. Let's see what that means. Mindbreaker. 3/3 creature for 4. Possibility of making your opponent discard a card. Territorial Bailoff. World Mage's Trick. Kozilek Sentinel. Yeah, I've talked about it. I like it. Inspired Charge. Natural Connection. Unnatural Aggression. Those two keep coming up side by side. Geyserfield Stalker. Cloud Manta. 3/2 flying for 4. Sandstone Bridge. Grove Tender Druids. Interesting. Creature generation ability. Vile Aggregate. Let's see. Powers equal to the number of colorless creatures you control. Trample. This is a decent card. I think I'm going to put it in my... I have a Perforos commander deck that I have in the TLA Totem in Command playlist tag. I've actually changed it up so that you could also put in Pien Kieran Nalar as the leader, or Kurkesh, Ancient Onaki. The idea of this is, though, that with all the artifacts that it produces, the power of this creature can become extremely powerful. For 3 mana, it could easily be a 5/5 or 7/5. And set that right there. Wait a minute. File Aggregate. Did we already get our 3rd uncommon, or is this it? No, here we go. Retreat to Valakut. Whenever landing is battlefield under your control, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn, or target creature can't block this turn. Interesting. So when you play something like Sandstone Bridge, you can give something +1, or basically because of this effect, you could give it +3/+1 in Vigilance until end of turn, or +1/+1 make something unable to block. These retreat cards are really, really nice. I really like them. They'll probably find a place in a lot of different types of decks. We have a Knight Ally token. Let's see if this is the Plains. Nope, Swamp. And here's our 5th rare. Alright. First rare is Scattered to the Winds, the counterspell with Awaken. Decent card, I like it. Radiant Flames, another decent card. Good way to board wipe if you need to. Also, if you find a way to increase the casting cost of your spells by any means and you add extra mana to the cast of it, then you could, I mean, if you could pump it up to 5 casting cost and add the extra 2 mana, I'm pretty sure the ruling is that then it would deal 5 damage. Third one is Shambling Vent. I think it gives me 2 of those. So now I have another lifelink creature. The thing is, the key runes from Return to Ravnica remind me of what these are. So, I mean, the other key rune was a 2/3 hexproof with the blue and the green ability. Shambling Vent is becomes a 2/3 instead of a 1/4 lifelink. So the blue-green creature land is now a 3/3 hexproof for 4. So I feel like that's kind of the way it's going to go. So I wouldn't be surprised if the red and blue one is a creature that when it deals damage to your opponent, you get to draw a card, then discard a card. Just because that's what the key rune was. Painful Truths. Draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of colors spent to cast Painful Truths. So you could at most Draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. That's a thing. And our 5th one is Defiant Bloodlorn. Well, they can't all be winners. 4/5 for 7. Flying. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And our foil card is Sylvan Scrying. Oh, that's a pretty foil. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, and or a wonderful evening, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Take care, everyone.